Okay, we're going to start in a seated position, okay, of your choice. If you have a cushion, you can use it, okay. So we're going to start with the hands today on the lap, with the left hand under the right, and we're going to join the thumb together, okay, and then we're going to relax the hands on the lap. So this is called Dhyana Mudra, and it's very good for calming your energy. So it's very good for when you do pranayama meditation. This is the same mudra we actually use when we, it's associated, this mudra, with the throat chakra, which is called the Vishuddha, which is the chakra of expression, yeah? How you can talk, the way you can express your feelings, yeah. So especially in this moment, I think it's very important, because with these restrictions in place and all these COVID things, we sort of feel, I mean, I personally feel sometimes that I'm controlled at the time. We don't have a freedom of expression, so we can't go out, for example, or things like that. So I think it's very appropriate. So we're going to start this way, and we're going to make sure we are relaxing the face, we are relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, and we are going to align the shoulders over the hips. Okay, we're going to close the eyes, and we are going to start bringing our attention on the inner self. We're going to start breathing in through the nose, expanding the abdomen as we inhale. And we're going to exhale through the mouth. Again, 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. The last one. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Seal your lips and exhale through the nose. And again, keep breathing this way. Making the inhales and exhales longer and deeper, more similar in length. Start noticing all your subtle movements and noises of your body. Noticing the sensations and the discomforts that you might have somewhere in your body. Trying to bring the out breath, the exhales into those areas. We're then incorporating the Ujjayi breathing as well. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose, but trying to constrict the back of the throat and making the breathing audible. And go back to the normal flow of the breath. Putting the arms above the head. Join the hands in Ujjayi Mudra. So palm of the hands touching, bringing the hands down in line with your heart chakra or heart space. Relaxing the shoulders. Another inhale here, exhaling, bringing the chin down towards the chest. Relaxing the elbows down, trying to keep alignment through the spine, and trying to set an intention for the practice. Another inhale, we're going to stretch the arms up. We're going to get hold of the left wrist with the right hand. As we exhale, we're going to stretch to the right. At the same time, we can look over the left arm, maybe going a little bit deeper as you exhale again. Bringing your head back to center, come all the way up. Stretch your arms up, look up towards the ceiling, interlock the fingers, bring the palm of the hands up, and then looking ahead with your head, bring the arms a little bit more behind. Release your hands, and then left hand, get hold of the right wrist. Inhale here, as you exhale, stretch to the left. Try to keep this right knee down. Look underneath your right armpit. Come back all the way up. Stretch your arms. Look towards your hands. Interlock your fingers. Stretch again all the way up. And then bend the right arm and the left. If you can bring the left elbow behind your neck, stretch again to the right. And again, if you want, you can look left. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale back to the center. Stretch up other side. Inhale here. Exhale. See if you can stretch a little bit more to the left. And again, you can turn your gaze toward the right. Inhale back to the center. Stretch your arms and then release them behind your back. Interlock your hands behind your back. Open the chest, bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale here, exhale. Really bring the shoulder blades together. Really open your chest and look up again. Coming back to the center, we are coming all the way down. We are traveling down. As we go down, we're going to bring the arms higher behind the back. Now we're going to release the arms. We're going to stretch them in front. We're going to press towards the end of the mat. So we're going to push away with the hands towards the end of the mat. We're going with the next inhale to come up onto our knees. Into a tabletop position. So tabletop position for cat and cow. So bring your wrist under your shoulders, align the hips over your knees. Start moving the hips from side to side. Remember to use your breathing. So inhale to the center, exhale when you bring the hips to one of this, to the right or left. And then we're coming back to the center. We're going to inhale to the center, exhale. We're going to bring the hips to the right, and we're going to look over the left foot. Inhale center, exhale hips to the left, look over your right foot. Inhale to the center, relax. Cat and cows 3 times. So inhale, come into cat, exhale, come into cow pose. Breath movement again. Inhale into cat, exhale into cow. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. As we inhale now, we're going to turn again so you can see me better. We're going to bring the right arm up. We're going to follow the right hand with your gaze if you want. As you exhale, you're going to bring the right arm under the left, relaxing the right temple into the mat. Inhaling, we're going to stretch the right arm up. And exhale, we're going to place the right hand down. Inhaling, left arm up. Look at your left hand. Exhaling, left arm under the right. Relaxing the left temple into the mat. Keeping your hips nice and high. Coming back into a tabletop position, we're going to bring the inner elbows to touch. Okay, so stretch the wrist. And then we're going to little movements back and forward. If you're able to, we're going to turn the hands completely so the fingertips are facing you. And then we're going to, very gentle here, sit slightly backwards. So you should feel a lovely stretch there on the in your inner arms. Coming back into normal tabletop. Widen the knees, bringing the big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels. And then bring the arms up as you inhale. And as you exhale, stretch all the way forward. Relax again. All the way down. If you can place your head on the floor, if you are not able to do that, you can use a block or books. Coming into tabletop again. So bring the knees, hips width apart. We're going to stretch the right arm up and the left leg up. So see if you can create this long line from your hand to your heel. And then see if you can bring the right arm to the right and the left leg to the left. That's quite challenging. Okay, right hand goes onto the mat, left foot goes down. So remember the toes are pointing forward. We are going to tuck the right foot under and we're going to see if we can stretch back. You can lay all the way down if you want. If you're near the floor, you can relax your elbows down and you can actually place the hands under your chin and relax it. You can close your eyes. Release the hands down. Come all the way up. See if you can lift the left leg up just for a few moments. And then release it down into the mat. We're going to do the same on the other side. So you can place the top of the feet flat into the floor to start with. Bring the left arm up and stretch the right leg back. With the toes pointing down. The neck is nice and long. Hold it, really push the right heel away from you, and the same do with your fingertips of the left hand. Then move the left arm to the left, right leg to the right. Use your core to stay lifted. Left hand goes into the mat, right foot comes down. Tuck the left foot under, sit back on your left heel, stretching the inner thigh, and then stretch the arms forward, relax the forehead down. Relax the elbows down, and again we're going to relax in the head, into the hands, closing the eyes. Relaxing the hands down into the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift the right leg up, and then release the right knee down into the mat. From here, we're going to stretch both legs behind. We're going to come on our tummies. We're going to widen the arms, relax the face down. And then we're going to bring the right hand next to the right side of your body, near your chest. And we're going to bend the right leg. We're going to bring the right foot all the way over the left leg, relaxing again the left temple into the mat. Now we're going to try here to stretch this left arm, the left shoulder, and we want as well to open this right hip. So what we're going to do, pressing the right foot down, we see if we can bring the right knee more to the right and press the right foot down. Just be very careful with this stretch because it's a big stretch. Use your breathing to assist you. Unwind, stretch the right arm. Left hand next to the left side of your chest. Bend the left knee and bring the left foot over the right leg. Now again, we are pressing the foot down into the mat so that we can open the left hip a little bit more. Going back to the center. You're going to place the hands near your chest, elbows in, top of the feet flat into the floor. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to peel your chest up and you're going to press the pubic area down into the mat. Stretching the neck now, so inhale in the center, exhale, chin to the chest, and then bring the chin towards the right shoulder. Chin to the chest. As you exhale, bring the chin towards your left shoulder. Come back central. Bless you. Come up.
Thanks.
If you can unmute you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. So stretch your arms into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. Push up into downward facing dog. So we're going to have the knees soft, handle the feet. I'm going to unmute you.
Okay.
So we start pedaling the feet, stretching the hamstrings. And then we're going to find a nice downward facing dog. So we're going to make sure that we're pressing the heels towards the mat. It doesn't matter if the heels don't touch the floor, it doesn't matter, that's not important. But it's important that you align your back nicely, relaxing the head down, even bringing the chin towards your chest if you want, and pushing away from the front of the mat towards the end of the mat. We're inhaling the center, exhaling, we're going to bring the hips to the right. Inhaling back into the center and exhaling, bring the hips to the left. Inhaling into the center, exhale, if you can. Push a little bit more towards the hand of the mat and straighten your legs a little bit more. And then we're going to walk towards the front of the mat, anywhere you like. I like to do it zigzag way, but you can do any way you like. So when we come to the front of the mat, we're going to widen the feet. We're going to bend the knees and get hold of opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. So the upper body is really relaxed and floppy. I'm going to swing and rock from side to side, releasing the tension from the lower back. We're going to relax the fingertips down and we're walking towards straightening the legs a little bit more. We're going to join the feet together. We're going to bend the knees, chin to the chest, relax your arms, come all the way up using your core. Stretch your arms up, so big stretch up. Big stretch up as you inhale. As you exhale, widen the arms and come down with a nice flat back. So hold this position, bringing the weight a little bit more towards the heels. Neck is nice and long. Hands go on the hips. We're coming all the way up. Inhaling, stretch your arms up. Exhaling, widen the arms again. We're going to go all the way down into a forward fold. Bringing the fingers in front of the feet. We're going to take an inhale, come into monkey pose. If you prefer, you can have your hands a little bit higher on your shin or your thighs. Inhale here, exhale, come into a forward fold, placing the hands next to your feet, relax your head. Soften the knees, come all the way up. Cactus the arms, open your chest, look slightly up. Inhaling all the way up, exhaling, we're going down again. Hopefully your legs will be straighter now. Inhale, come into monkey, look slightly ahead. Maybe look at the tip of your nose. Exhaling, hands next to your feet, come all the way down. We're going to do gorilla pose now. So we're going to place one hand under the right foot and left hand under the left foot. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to look ahead. Legs are straight. As we exhale, we're going to soften the elbows, come all the way down. A big stretch for your hamstrings and your calves. Coming back to center and slowly release your hands. Come again into forward fold. Soften the knees, come all the way up again. And exhale. Last time, all the way down. Bend the knees. We're going to bring the right leg behind. We're going to drop the right knee down. Top of the right foot is flat into the mat. Right hand on the inside of the left foot. We're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to stretch the left arm up. And you can look at your left hand. And then you can turn the palm of the left hand and place the palm of the left hand, the top of the left hand on your right hip. Again, we're going to open the left side of the chest, look over the left shoulder. From here, there is the option of coming slightly forward with your weight, bend the right knee, right leg, and with the left hand, we can get hold of the left foot. So if you want here, you can assist yourself with a strap, okay? We're going then to open the chest a little bit more, the left side of the chest. As we come forward, and we're going to bring the left knee over the left foot or left ankle. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe nicely here. And we're going to release the right foot down. And we're going to point the right toes, come into a high lunge. And then we're going to turn to the right. So we're going to turn the right foot to an angle, and the same for the left. It's going to open a little bit more to the side, okay? And we're going to stretch the left arm behind. Coming back here, coming into downward facing dog again, pedaling the feet. Other side. So we're going first to go forward, so walk towards the front of the mat. Come into monkey pose, so look slightly ahead. As you exhale, come into a forward fold. Softening the knees, left leg behind into a lunge, then relax the left knee down, relax the top of the left foot down, and place the left hand in the inside of the right foot. Inhale here, as you exhale, bring the right arm up, look at the right hand, and then turn your hand so you can place the top of the right hand on the top of your left hip. So you're opening the right side of your body and you look over your right shoulder. I'm going to show it to you this way. Now come back down, tuck your left foot under. We're going to do the same as we did on the other side. So I'm going to turn the left foot and I'm going to turn the right foot as well. And I'm going to bring the right arm behind. Coming back to the center with our high lunge. Coming to downward facing dog. Inhale into your downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Come on the tiptoes and then bring the knees down and come into extended child pose. Extend the arms alongside the body, palm of the hands are facing up. Can you hear you breathing? Deepen your breath here. Stretch the arms forward. Come on your forearms and see if you can come up in dolphin pose. So it's like downward facing dog, but you are basically with your forearms rather than your hands into the mat. See if we can come all the way forward. So we can come on a forearm plank. We can drop your knees down if you prefer. Come into a plank if you're not already there, or you can be here on your knees as well, and then push back into a downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, bring the right leg behind, open the hip. So open the right hip, bringing the right foot down. Bring the right foot in between the hands. And then with the hop, we're going to see if we can lift the left foot off the floor. And then, of course, the aim is to go a little bit deeper with your head closer to your right leg. At the same time, I'm pressing this left leg up, bring the left leg up towards the ceiling. And then behind the right leg, left foot goes into the mat, bending the knees, come to a seated. Well done. We're going to bring the knees on top of each other. We're going to bring the heels next to the hips. The hands can be placed on top of the feet. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, see if you can go deeper into the stretch, bringing the arms forward. So stay high to start with, or go a little bit lower, stretching forward. Relax your head down. You may come all the way up. Bring the right foot into the floor. Come into a twist, so left hand, the right knee. Inhaling, right arm up, and exhaling, twist to the right. So right fingertips behind your back. Coming back to the center, place the hands into the mat. See if you can come back into a three-legged dog. So the right foot will be, the left foot will be, the right foot will be down and the left leg will be up. Drop the left foot behind, come into a high lunge, and then come into a plank. You can drop your knees if you need to, and push into a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Again, we're going to hop into the left foot, come into a standing splits with the right leg up. The head goes down, the crown of the head goes down towards your left foot, and then bending the left knee, bringing the right leg behind the left, right foot down, sit on the floor. So we'll be now the left knee over the right, yeah? It's a bit tricky, this transition, but it's fun. So the heels are next to the hips. You can place your hands on top of the soles of the feet. Just find your center. Inhaling, bring the arms up, and exhaling, stretching all the way forward. Relaxing the palm of the hands down, stay high to start with, and then see if you can go a little bit lower into the stretch. Come all the way up. I'm going to place the left foot down into the floor, and with the right arm we're going to hug the left knee. As we inhale, we're going to bring the left arm up. As we exhale, we're going to twist left. So left fingertips are behind your back. We're going to open the left side of the body. We're going to look over the left shoulder. We're going to breathe through the tummy. We're going to unwind. We're going to have the left foot into the floor, and we're going to stretch the right leg behind. Yeah, that's the aim. So we're coming first forward, and then we're going to stretch the right leg up. And then we're going to bring the right foot next to the left and come into a forward fold. Softening the knees, Come all the way up. Bring the hands into prayer. Bring the hands into your chest and sit down into a chair. So the weight is on your heels, okay? And we want to make sure that you can look down and look at your toes. So if your knees are too forward, you won't be able to see your toes. So you need to sit back and bring the knees back. Hands, palm of the hands are really pressing together. Inhale, we are coming all the way up. Big stretch up. Exhaling, release the arms alongside your body. Palm of the hands are facing forward for mountain pose or Tadasana. So here we are going to try to bring the attention to the feet, to find the center where you feel really balanced and grounded here. Arms are really engaged. Abdomen is engaged. Thighs are engaged. Bring your tailbone back. So we want sort of neutralize the back. So we don't want to bring the hips too forward or too back. So we're going to, this exercise is actually good to practice this. So if you place your hands onto the hips, you can just move this area of your body, okay? So you bring first forward and then back. Forward and back. Your tummy, your core is engaged as you do that. And relax. Going back to the center, another vinyasa. So inhale, bring the arms up, exhale all the way down. Inhale, come into monkey, look at the tip of the nose. Exhale all the way down. Soften your knees, bring the right leg behind. Place the hands into the mat, bring the left leg behind for plank. And then from here, we're going to go all the way down. So you can either bring your knees down, or from plank and come down, or from plank, you move your body forward, elbows in, you come down so you can keep your body lifted or above the floor, and then you flip the top of the foot and you come up into upward facing dog. Push back into downward facing dog. Look past your hands. See if you can come to a boat position, boat pose. So you can sort of find the momentum, a little bit of moving back and forward, stretching the knees, then look past your hands and jump and come into boat. Well done. So boat pose. Remember, you can use your hands if you need to. You can use your feet down if you need to. And just try to find alignment with the knees over your ankles and keep your chest lifted. Arms are really engaged. Yeah, look ahead. Use your core. Cross your ankles. Come on your back. Hug your knees to the chest. Place the left foot into the mat and stretch the right leg up. Place your hands behind the right leg. Move your foot. Stretch your ankle one way and the other. If you have a strap, if you use in your practice, you can have a strap under your right foot. If you don't have a strap, you can use a t-shirt or something, okay? So maybe for the next practices, if you want, you can have either the strap or something nearby you, so it might assist you into the poses, okay? And this is very useful if you still are not able to reach your foot with your hand. okay, because you don't have like to to put too much effort, and it's much easier because you relax the shoulders down when you use the strap as well. So if you don't have a strap and you can reach your foot, just get hold of your shin. That's perfectly okay. Okay. And then take an inhale as you exhale, bringing the hands a little bit higher where it's possible. Bending the elbow, you can bring the right leg closer to you. Just make sure you're not putting any tension on your shoulders or your neck. Now from here, we can lift the leg up, the head up as well. Making maybe contact with your leg, with your face or your nose. Come all the way down. Maybe lift the left leg off the floor and stretch the leg forward. So it's all engaged. Engage your toes towards your knees. Relax the left foot down again and bring the right foot on top of the left knee. Good. Lock your fingers behind the left leg. For reclined pigeon pose. Inhale here, exhale, bring everything closer to you. Again, flex the toes towards your knees. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale here, as you exhale, try to stretch the left leg up. Option 2, release the hands, stretch the arms forward, and then option 2, come up. Come all the way down. Release, hug your knees towards your chest, just give them a nice hug. If you want, you can get hold of opposite elbows and bring everything up. Just squeeze everything together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Before we do the other side, we're going to stretch the legs down. Really widen your legs, nice and wide, and same with your arms. And just relax here. Just notice, just bring all your attention to your breathing and to your physical and mental sensations. Another long and deep breath here. Join the legs together, bring the arms above the head, just have a full body stretch. And then bring the right foot into the mat, stretch the left leg up and interlock the fingers and place them behind the left thigh. Nice circles with the left ankle in one direction and the other direction. Again, if you want to use a strap, you can place it on top of the sole of the left foot. Otherwise, use your hands behind maybe your shin. Take an inhale as you exhale, come up or stay down to start with. Just bring the leg towards you, and then option, of course, to lift your head. You can come down, you can straighten the right leg and maybe lift it off the floor. Again, they are all options, okay? Otherwise, you just leave the right leg straight. So you can lift the right leg, and again, for a bit of core work, you can stretch your arm forward and lift everything up. Breathing is very important when you do a pose which is more challenging. So coming down, right foot goes down into the mat and the left foot goes over your right knee. To lock the fingers and place them behind your right thigh. Flex the toes, all the 10 toes towards your knees. Open the left knee so it's more goes towards the floor. And at the same time towards the front of the mat. Then inhale here as you exhale, bring everything closer to you. Make sure your shoulders, your upper body is nice and relaxed and pressed towards the mat. Neck is nice and long. Option here to extend the right leg towards the ceiling. And another option is to stretch your arms forward and lift everything up. Slowly bring everything down. Hug the knees towards the chest. I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to bring the arms above the head. Now extend the right leg forward. Leave the left foot on the inside of the right leg. Place the hands in prayer and place them on top of your head. Now imagine you're standing on your right foot, like when we do the tree pose. Let's bring the soles of the feet together again. And then extend the left leg forward. Bring the sole of the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. And just flex the toes of the left leg. Imagine yourself standing in tree pose on your left leg. Release your hands. Bring both knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Place the feet down into the mat and bring the feet as wide as the mat width distance. So if you can get hold of with your hands of your ankles, if that's not possible, you can just have the hands, next to your heels or next to your feet or where they can go. And then basically we're going to inhale in the center, and as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the right, trying to keep the shoulders square and facing the ceiling. Inhaling back to the center and exhaling, we're going to bring the knees to the left. Again, try to keep the shoulders down, especially the right, when you bring the knees to the left. And again, in your own time, remember, inhaling the center, exhaling, bring the knees to one side. Inhale center, exhale, bring the knees to the other side. And last one. Inhale center. Back to the center, place the feet closer to your buttocks, sort of a bit closer than hips width apart. Palm of the hands are facing down. Preparation for Seddha or bridge pose. So inhale here, as you exhale, push your feet and the palm of the hands down And keeping the neck nice and long, see if you can bring the weight more into the shoulders. Open the chest as you bring the shoulder blades together. Lift the hips up and keep the knees close together. You should feel the buttocks nice and engaged. And slowly come all the way down. You can relax all the way down, or you can keep your hips hovering over the mat. Inhale here, exhale, bring the hips high. All the way down. Inhale here, exhale, lift your hips. All the way down. Just bring the knees towards the chest again. Just give them a nice hug. Cross the ankles and then place the hands behind your thighs. And then let's see if we can come 3 times to a seated. The third time, we just stay into a comfortable seated position of your choice. With some pranayama, we're going to do the Nadi Shodhana. So we're going to place the left hand on top of the left knee. You can join the thumb and the index finger and relax the other 3 fingers into your knee. And with the right hand, keeping the right elbow closer to your body, we're going to use the, we're going to place, the index finger and the middle finger into the third eye. We're going to place it there. And we're going to use the thumb and one of the other fingers to close and open the nostrils alternatively. So we start with inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. And then we're going to inhale through the left nostril first. So first of all, inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. As we inhale through the left, we're going to close the right. We're going to hold it at the top, and then we're going to close the left nostril and exhale through the right. A little pause at the end of the exhalation. Inhale right. Making sure the lungs are nice and full. Then close the right nostril. Exhale left. Making sure you exhale all the air. Have a little pause with empty lungs. And then when you're ready, inhale through the left nostril. Take your time, hold it at the end with the full lungs. And then close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Hold the breath at the end. And this time we're going to drop the chin down towards the chest, closing the Jalandhara Bandha. As we exhale, we're going to bring the chin back to the center, exhaling through the right. Little pause at the end. Inhale left. When you are at the end of the inhalation, you're going to drop the chin down towards the chest and hold it for a few moments. And then distancing the chin from the chest, you're going to exhale through the right nostril. Going to release the right hand on top of the right knee. We're going just to listen and observe. So the breath here is normal, and not forcing the breath. You're going to place the tongue on the inside of the top teeth. And we are going to inhale and let the air pass through the gaps that we have through the teeth. Hold at the top, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Place the top of your tongue, the tip of your tongue on the soft skin which is on the top of your mouth, on the inside of your mouth. And then close your eyes, and when you inhale and exhale, just bring your attention to your third eye. Close your lips. Go back to your joy breathing. So relax your tongue, relax your jaws. Just inhale in and out through your nose, making the breathing audible. Last one. Just relax the palm of the hands on top of your knees. Go back to the normal flow of your breath. Observe any changes. Notice how you feel. Just start slowing down your breath. So try not to place any effort on your breathing now. As you join the palm of the hands again together in Ujjayi Mudra. See if you can go back to the intention you set at the beginning of the practice. And you can reinforce this intention, or you can set a different intention for the few hours ahead in your day or for the few days ahead. And I wish you a lovely week. It's nice. It's been nice to have you this evening for the practice. And I hope to see you very soon. Namaste. Thank you very much. Remember, there is a practice on Thursday morning at 8 o'clock UK time if you want to join in. It's only a half an hour, 40 minutes practice. And it's £3.50 if you want to join in. Okay, thank you very much indeed. I'm going to unmute you all now to see if you have something to say.